Well, this is PACKWOOD Bigfoot Adventures. Some of you know me only as Jim Flint. Others know me as PACKWOOD Redneck Bigfoot on YouTube. Thought I ought to give a little old history information. This piece of property now on the screen and the log house was my original base of operations. This is thought to be the oldest continuously lived in log house in the state of Washington, starting about 1894. At least that's what I have been told. This is where PACKWOOD Bigfoot Adventures came into my head, went to paper, then to computer. Started looking up all the Bigfoot sites that were known in the area. And there are hundreds within 30 or 40 miles as the crow flies. It was here that I had planned on doing some wintertime search for Bigfoot by snow machine, and we'll talk about that later. It was kind of a commercial operation that I had planned. It did not happen. During that time, and since leaving here, one person was always there for me, and that was my son John. John is no longer with us, and I sure do miss him. But if he were here, he would be the first one out the door, first one in the truck, first one on the trail for the adventure of it. That was his work ethic, and that was how he played also. With that thought in mind, I'm sure he will be with us. I know he's with me on every adventure that I do on the Bigfoot. He did some artwork for me that I still have in prize. Black and white pencil drawings. I said, Johnny, give me some images of Bigfoot, real and fantasy, and he did that. I want to donate with Johnny in mind, dedicate actually all future adventures from PACKWOOD Bigfoot Adventures to Johnny. I hope, I'm 82 years old. I hope that John's son or one of my other grandchildren will follow up on this event, this adventure, after I no longer can do it, or not even here. I'm going to stay with it as long as I can, because I know Johnny, will be with me. We will continue to look for Bigfoot until we find him, or, well, if we find him, even nobody will believe it probably, but we'll talk about that later. But this was the start of it all. I wanted to say my heart is in Packwood, but my heart is really wherever my wife is. Good Lord willing, we will continue this adventure for a long time. But I do love Packwood.